Sup, everybody? I'm Miko.
I'm EntranceJew. That's a turtle.
I'm here to teach you how to cook.
Oh boy!
Yeah. So, do you like food? Of course you do. I see you there, sitting there, stuffing your face full of Doritos that also have Taco Bell tacos inside of them.
Oh boy! Oh Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this vicariously through Cooking Mama because LPs are the only thing I know how to do. So let's do this.
Whoa, which menu item do we pick? Oh, this is going too fast for me.
We're gonna make some curry.
Oh man.
The recipe for this one's pork curry. I'm gonna teach you how to make chicken curry because it tastes better.
Peelers are difficult.
This is the hardest part about Cooking Mama is peeling potatoes.
On the Nintendo DS, I expect.
On an emulator, definitely.
You mean on a perfectly legit Nintendo DS capture device?
What am I, fucking ROM Scout? No.
This is the hardest. Nintendo DS and, real life potato peeling is the most difficult part of my day.
I'm also gonna spend a lot of this LP talking about how much Cooking Mama gets it wrong. So, yeah, enjoy. I might do some bonus episodes somewhere down the line about, seasoning a cast iron or whatever.
Yeah, if you peel a potato like that, don't. First off.
I don't think you should peel potatoes because I like the skin. It tastes good.
Yeah, I...
Just wash them. That's all you gotta do.
Well, sometimes the skin, it, keeps two chunks of potato too connected.
Yeah, I mean, in mashed potatoes, I don't like them, but, for, a baked potato, or just if I'm slicing up a potato for whatever.
What are...
These are carrots. They are an orange vegetable that grow underground.
I have never cut a carrot like that.
Neither have I.
What is that even?
This is, I think, onion.
Oh.
We sliced the vegetables. Good job.
That is a big chunk of onion we're just throwing in there.
Okay, so first thing Cooking Mama gets wrong, if you have to saw through pork like this, you need a new knife.
Is Mama's wrist okay?
I guess. I mean, that's actually proper cutting technique, is like the cat's paw, so you don't slice your fucking fingers off. Which I really should adopt, but I don't.
Wait, you didn't cut the last...
No, I almost got there. Now we saute. Pro tip about sauteing and Cooking Mama. Add the food in order and it'll usually be done all at the same time.
Is that should real life? I don't know how.
Not at all. Vegetables take longer to cook than meat. You should start the vegetables first. Unless they're sliced super thin. Potatoes especially take forever to cook.
Oh yeah, potatoes are difficult. Man, you are just making a mess.
Yeah, but it's a digital mess inside your Nintendo 3DS system, so it's okay.
So at the end of the day, you can just close it and leave.
Yep.
I like the little symbol at the bottom, don't touch it.
No, it's hot. Except you have to touch it because it's the DS. See? They're all finished.
Good job. You made the woman happy.
Now, my favorite minigame in Cooking Mama is fill up a measuring cup to fill up a pot. Oh, yeah.
Something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have to do this. That's a beaker. I think this is Science Papa.
Maybe. Oh, no, I overshot it. Oh, no. You do not need that much water for curry, by the way.
If I add that much water to my bowls, to my pots, then it overflows. Oh man.
Also, I've never made curry like this in a big stew pot, so...
Do you blow on it?
No, you don't blow on it. You do not use the Nintendo 3DS microphone. You, fucking saute it. I mean, this, I assume Cooking Mama is making Japanese curry, which is decidedly different from British curry and Indian curry.
Oh, you messed
Yeah,
it
I
up.
fucked it up. But yeah,
Are you supposed to actually blow in your food while you're
no.
cooking it? That's
No,
like
and you're not supposed to fuck around with the temperature this much either. But yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of curry. I believe the kind I make is Thai curry.
I don't know. I fuck around with the temperature because it's a learning process for me.
Hmm.
Huh, this seems to be making
So I got
a fucking
66
mess.
points, and oh no, what is this?
We're going to an alternate universe.
This is my kitchen. Hi.
Shout out.
These are the things you will need to make curry.
Oh man, I don't have a bag.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be in a bag, but just slapping around raw chicken breasts all over the place, it's gonna make a huge mess.
I don't have a can opener that's good. Someone teach me how to open cans.
Okay, here's what you do. You go to the Dollar Tree, and you buy a fucking can opener.
No, I did that. The little can thing came out.
Also, yeah, the curry I make today is not gonna be spicy, because I think using curry powder is kind of cheating, and I don't know. So let's slice up some chicken.
What is with the glass of water over there?
I get dehydrated very easily.
I see. That's not cat's
I have a glass
paw.
of water right now.
You are not doing this better than Mama. You should have put some.
No, I have a feeling that Goons with Spoons is gonna come into my thread and start screaming at me. And you know what? I deserve it. I have really bad kitchen techniques. So, complain away. Do what you gotta do.
Your kitchen's on Fulbright.
Yeah, I know.
You should have kept the.
Like, all the lights in my apartment are just in my kitchen.
That's just about my living room condition. Is there's a light all the way on the other side of it.
There's a light in front of my fridge and a light directly above where I'm standing in the video.
Okay, so you are slicing the little rivets into thirds? Is that what
I'm just slicing them into chunks.
Oh.
When I think they are small enough, I just toss them back in the bowl.
You think you won't choke on it?
Well, you should still chew your food. Just, chew your food, kids.
How much is enough?
Enough chicken?
No, chewing.
Oh, until you can swallow it without dying?
Oh, in that case I don't need to chew my food.
Okay. So, yeah. So then you do that for however many chicken breasts you have. I speed this up. Yeah, there you go.
You
Because
speed
we're not
this
gonna...
up by the power of will.
By the power vested in me. I've decided to speed up this video because you saw me slice up one chicken breast. We don't need to see that shit in real time.
I missed the jaunty cooking mama music. Jeez, how many breasts are you adding to this?
3. Because I cook for 3, I have 2 roommates, so 1 chicken breast is typically enough for 1 serving.
I see. I mean, I actually do see. Look at it.
I feel like this is slow motion now. Help.
I have poor cooking etiquette. I insult my food.
Well, let's talk about food safety. Wash your fucking hands after you touch raw chicken.
Why?
So that you don't poison everything else that is not gonna get cooked again. Anytime you touch something that is raw, wash your hands before you touch something that's not gonna get cooked. Because, yeah, you're gonna get bacteria all over that shit.
What's a shallot?
A shallot is... The best way to explain it is it's kind of halfway between a garlic and an onion. They're very aromatic, and I like them a lot better than onions personally, so I just substitute shallots most of the time.
Ooh, I like garlic and onion, because I'm Wario IRL.
Then you would probably love shallots. Some things you can't really get away with substituting shallot for, so, just watch out for it. You gotta just kind of experiment and see what you like.
Well, I'm dense, so I wouldn't know the difference.
Plus, it's like $1.99 for a bag of shallots, so like whatever. Just like go down to Safeway, get yourself some shallots.
It's a nice color.
Isn't it though?
It's like a gem of some sort.
Just rinsing off my knife because it's got all this fucking shallot skin on it. Note that I'm using a different knife that is not covered in raw chicken juice.
What if you just made certain to wash the chicken knife?
It's easier if I just grab the other knife.
I don't have a lot of knives that are suited for chopping or cutting.
I have 2 good cutting knives because my mom got them for me for Christmas because I'm like, I don't have any good fucking knives. And she's like, well, we'll send you some fucking knives, whatever. Thanks, Mom. Also, don't ever cut meat on a wood cutting board. They're porous. Just saying.
They are the poorest?
They absorb the chicken bacteria.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you cut meat on plastic always, basically.
Or glass.
Yeah. Well, anything that's not porous. So plastic, glass, marble, if you have it somehow.
Don't get a glass cutting board.
They sell them. I've seen them.
I know. And they make terrible noises when you use them.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so I'm cutting up 2 potatoes here, which is actually too much for this, I think.
Yeah, potato is kind of a thing that's like... You don't think it's a lot, but then when you start eating it, you notice potato the most.
Mm-hmm. And I cut these chunks way too big too, so cut them smaller than how I do it.
You did it just like Mama cut the fucking onions, and then his giant cloves that she just threw in. See, how much smaller should they be? Because that
well, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna cut them again.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'd say cut them in half based on, like, cut the pieces I have on the plate 1 more time.
Okay, yeah.
I think that would probably be good. But yeah, these pieces are kind of fucking huge for curry. Whoops.
I can't say that I've actually had a lot of curry.
Curry's so good. I love Indian food.
I need to just, like, get a bunch of small ingredients that you add to, like, a lot of things. Like, I'm gonna have some, like, garlic and onion powder.
Yeah, just, having a good, like, a well-stocked spice cabinet is very important.
Mm-hmm. I need that because that greatly improves the quality of certain meals.
Mm-hmm.
Or any meal. Even if it feels like you're adding the same thing over and over again, who cares? It tastes good.
A complaint I get a lot from my roommates is that I don't use enough salt, even though I think shit is really salty.
I
don't know.
I never use salt. The only thing I have actually salted in the last 3 months was eggs.
Salt is so important.
Well, I mean, like, most things are already salty, like you said. I try not to add more salt.
Oil up that pan and get it hot. Yeah, look at that shit.
What is that?
That's oil. That's just vegetable oil.
Okay.
You can use olive oil if you want. I like vegetable oil because it has a higher smoke point. So
I have motor oil.
Don't cook with motor oil. You will probably die. Just saying. And you probably want to make some rice to go with your curry because, like, it just works. That's how it works.
Rice is difficult.
Rice is the easiest thing on the planet.
What is that?
That's chicken stock. How I make rice is, basically you want a 2-to-1 rice to liquid ratio. So, like, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of liquid. And I do half water, half chicken stock, just to give it some flavor. And then you want to add some salt, just because it's salt.
Caress the handle.
Yes. And basically how you make rice is you toss the rice in the pot and then you just kind of spread it out so it's even, and then you put the lid on it and then you forget about it for 20 minutes.
You just don't measure your salt and make it proportionate. You just dump that shit in.
I have bad habits where I just eyeball a lot of things. I just eyeball salt. The pan's hot. Yeah.
How do I know when it's hot?
Because the oil will move faster. Also, you could, like, I guess hold your hand above it, like the back of your hand.
Touch it.
If the oil starts splattering, you have made it too hot. Yeah, do that. Do exactly that.
No, I think you were saying voila.
Start the potatoes. Cook them longer than I do. I don't remember how long I cooked them, but yeah.
Are we just gonna stare at them for 5 minutes?
No. We're gonna go make the sauce. Because we gotta make the sauce.
You need to have a little icon of like what is cooking in the bottom left and a running timer and how long it's been cooking for at that point in the video.
No. Okay, this is my mini food chopper. I think it was like $1 at Walmart.
Oh, those things? I have one of those. That's good. Really?
Surprisingly useful for being. It just came in a blue box with white text that said mini food chopper and no other information whatsoever. So you add the shallots.
The shallots.
Add some crushed garlic. You should always have some crushed garlic laying around. It's very useful. Chopped garlic, crushed garlic, whatever. It's all the fucking same. Especially if you're going to put it in a food processor.
Minced garlic. I noticed. Never touch that with your fingers. You'll stain your fingers so badly it'll smell like garlic. What is that? I need those.
Those are chilies de árbol.
Ooh. Those look like
I got all of those in one bag at the 99-cent store. As well as that container because it was like not a resealable bag.
Nice.
Be sure to remove the stem. If you want more heat, you can add more of those chilies. And then we get some ginger.
I remember I bought like a giant container of Greek peppers, and that was the best addition to my kitchen.
Oh, like pepperoncinis?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
You can add them to a lot of things.
I don't really use them for anything. I don't know. I should look into that.
You could do like soups. If I'm making egg, goes good with egg. But then again, I have broken taste buds.
I already have the best egg strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah, it's scrambled eggs with Jimmy Dean sausage mixed in, and then I slather it in Frank's Red Hot sauce. That's some tomatoes. Oh no, I've made a mess.
You didn't secretly toss it in.
That's just some canned tomatoes I drained. I got them at Target, you know, whatever. There's coconut milk. The canned stuff will separate. Just mix it back together before you dump it in. Don't make a mess like I am.
Coconut. I don't like coconut. Is there any substitute for it?
There are a bunch of different bases you can use. Coconut just one of them. You can use yogurt. You can use chicken broth. There's a whole bunch of other bases for curry, which I can't remember off the top of my head. So, because I always just do coconut milk.
I really don't like coconut milk. I don't like coconut, to be honest.
I love coconut.
I can't. I don't know why.
I don't know.
That looks like it's gonna make a mess.
Not if you put the lid on, which I struggle with for quite some time. There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know, yogurt and chili? Like, does that work?
What?
The peppers.
Yes, it would. Because you don't want to get like fucking peach yogurt or anything. You need plain unflavored yogurt.
Yogurt.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're making curry with like fruit on the bottom, something's wrong with you.
Put the fruit on the top.
Okay, step 6, add the chicken.
How long have these been cooking before you added the chicken?
I don't know, until like as long as it took me to make the sauce. I don't. Oh no.
You don't have rubber handles on your pans.
I do. Underneath.
Oh.
The thing is, water has gotten trapped in there.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, the handle just becomes incredibly hot. You can kind of see the steam, like, coming out at some point. Now's a good time to start the rice. I already went over the rice. Just start the rice.
What is
Just
that
cook
thing
it.
in the middle? Actually, what is everything to the right of your crushed pepper?
To the right of my pepper grinder, that one is turmeric powder and coriander. And then a measuring cup full of rice, and then an empty glass that I am going to be using to mix a bunch of spices together.
I thought that was the glass you were drinking out of.
No. I have a lot of Kahlua glasses. I got them for free from work when we broke apart the liquor gift sets one Christmas.
What are both of those powders that you mentioned? What do they do?
Coriander just tastes good, and turmeric also tastes good.
Well,
I don't know.
What could you liken them to?
They're kind of unique flavors that I can't really...
All right.
I don't know. You just gotta use it and see how it goes.
Take your word for it. Go to the store.
I don't know how to
powder in my
describe
mouth.
flavors, unless you have already tasted that flavor.
Give me a color.
Brown. And also red.
Not the one that's on screen.
Blue.
All right, now give me a sound.
Sound of a mini food chopper.
Okay, now liken coriander to one of our presidents.
William Henry Harrison.
Sounds delicious. It's got an interesting set of colors.
Yeah, turmeric's very orange.
What are you doing right now?
Salt.
Oh.
I like kosher salt, and then I just get fed up with it because kosher salt out of a shaker, not happening.
Everything I do is kosher.
I like kosher salt because it tastes better. Some things just take better to iodized. Use your judgment. They're usually interchangeable.
From what I've heard, most people prefer kosher salt with meats.
Yeah, like if you're doing steak, you just pretty much gotta be kosher salt.
So now
Okay.
you pour the powder in your mouth.
I've added the chicken, and let's add the dry spice. Let's fucking do this. Stop stirring and add the spices. What am I doing?
You're messing. You're compensating for the fact that you haven't touched it in the last hour.
Yeah, maybe. Because every time I do another step, I have to move the tripod with my camera on it. Just have to pick it up and turn it around, and then cut it out. So that nobody notices.
Oh no, you're gonna get all over the spoon.
That's okay, it's a wooden spoon.
So does the cutting board rule apply to wooden utensils with chicken?
It should, actually. Now that I think about it, I should have used a spatula. But it's easier to stir shit with a spoon, so I don't know.
Get bent.
I'm bad at video games. That doesn't work in the selfie. Oh no.
Alright, it looks pretty good. Now that you've stained everything gritty brown.
Yeah, and I haven't even added the sauce yet.
The yogurt.
The coconut milk. Add the sauce.
Get saucy. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, we only added about half of the coconut milk to the mini food chopper. Now's when you add the rest.
To the mini food chopper?
Yeah, because you wanna use it to, like, rinse out the blender jar, just to get any chunks out.
Ooh.
Because, like, all that spice is important. Swish it around and pour. And then you mix, and then you let it sit, and that's kind of that.
You don't stir it to mix it.
I think I'm putting shit in the sink currently.
Oh.
Yeah, they're right. No.
You thought about it.
Yeah, I had to go get the pot holder so I don't burn myself on my fucked up pan. You can see the condensation on that handle.
Yeah, it was...
Like, it's a real problem. I can't get the water out.
I don't know how it got in there. It was not watertight, just long enough.
I don't know.
I'd go at it with pliers. And a knife.
Yeah, I might just take a box cutter to it and just remove the rubber on the bottom.
Or separate it. That'd make sure the water got out at least. Like right down the middle.
Yeah, you simmer for 20 minutes. That is about how long the rice takes to cook. Rice, like after rice is done, you want to remove it from the heat. Let it sit for 5 minutes off the heat.
What's the difference between simmer and just leave on the stovetop?
Simmer is really low heat.
Okay.
It's just like, just bubbling enough to reduce it. Slam down some rice.
It's important that you slam it or else the rice will not come off with the spoon.
Come on, get out of the fucking ladle. Come on,
I told
come
you,
on.
Gotta slam it.
How did you know?
Because the rice is sticky.
Oh boy.
Look at that steaming pile right there.
It's about to get steamier. Get ready for this. Oh yeah.
I don't even remember you using the pepper grinder.
I did. I used it in the little cup that I filled with coriander and turmeric.
Oh, I was distracted by the Sauteing.
Yeah, probably.
That looks pretty good.
It was pretty good.
I would put that in my mouth.
If you would like to make a spicy version of this, just add a shitload of curry powder. Available at your local store.
Is there a good type of curry powder to use that you would say is for your mouth?
Well, like, all curry powder is kind of the same that you buy in a store.
As opposed to the kind that you steal?
Well, you can make your own curry powder, basically. There's a whole Good Eats episode about it. You can watch youtube.com/goodeatscomplete.
Oh boy. Can't wait for that website to get DMCA'd so this LP is
It's been up
updated.
for years. I don't think it's gonna happen at this point.
So was Who's Line.
And serve. And flick any chicken that is not on the rice back to the
Punish
rice.
the chicken. We did it.
We did it.
And you helped.
Well, I did all the work. Let's be honest here.
I helped.
Enjoy.